Well, we're just about ready to go here in what should be an intriguing game in conditions which may prove testing. There are plenty of talking points around this game, but not the least of them is the snow that we have had. There were concerns that it could cause the match to be called off. I'm glad to report that hasn't been the case. The pitch has been well cleared, but the conditions will certainly add an extra dimension to the competition. Well, this... Abraham! He's scored!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play and wouldn't quit moving. Wonderful goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kyle Walker. Walker gets it out to the wing. And it's Walker. Abraham. He's through the middle. Abraham! Abraham! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Silva. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Willian did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Abraham. Pulisic. Chop! He's had a shot! Butter, they have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Pulisic. Willian pings it out wide. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round. It's Aguero! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Across the field it goes. And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chelsea are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. And he's going long. Willian. Oh, shooting chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Christensen. He's played him through. Goalkeeper's ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it. Or
Abraham has a goal! And he should have made it 4. Rodri plays it forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Azpilicueta with a delicate ball. Silva. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Sterling. Pulisic. And here's the chance to counter. Conte plays it long. A buccaneering run from the defender. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Otamendi switches it towards the other side. And it's Silva, just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Willian, going through. Abraham, Pulisic, Pulisic! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Chelsea totally rampant here. Sterling gets a good foot in there. Kante has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save. De Bruyne with the short one. Aguero with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early